Previously on the Youth Edition.
Simple catch for the keeper, but it's another victory on the road here for Oldham Athletic, a 3-1. Well, the first goal was a little bit surreal, but we put the nail in the coffin pretty early. It's a loss, 3-1 to Lincoln, and they will go top of the table. Come on, oh, sidebar, and there is the whistle, but we got aggressive. We couldn't find a victory. Strike out! Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic, it's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax and get in that comfy chair, put it on the big screen TV, crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition career mode here with Oldham Athletic. We sit in 4th position at the moment, only 2 points away from the top and in real serious contention to at least be in the playoffs to try and get promoted to League One here in our first season, which would be absolutely outstanding. So, as we push on towards the end of the season, make sure you are voting for the Majestico. We will have a live stream once the season finishes up with a full count of all the votes from every game, and they will be declared the Majestico winner for season number 1. So I'll probably do that on Twitch this year. So if you're not following my Twitch channel, make sure you go and check that one out. Hit the follow and the subscribe and notifications or whatever else happens there. Still learning my way through the Twitch scene, but yeah, that's where we will be doing the Majestico this year. Let's get into this one with a player upgrade. All right, here we go. It is time to upgrade Barros, our captain. Now, we've got a bit of an issue here on this one. The first time it's happened in this series, but we've got the upgrade here from Santiago. Thank you very much for your comment. 41 thumbs up on this. Now, you have asked for the number 2, but in the last episode, we gave that to Noah White. So, if you want to pick a different number or you want to leave the number 4, Santiago, let me know in the comment section. And as I catch up with the episodes, we'll get that upgrade done for you if you want to change his number. But other than that, everything's good. He's gone with high socks, no ankle tape, right, white, wrist tape. Geez, that's a bit of a tongue twister. So he's got that going on there. The grey Superflies, an untucked shirt, of course, and a tight fit. So Barros is finally looking the part, and hopefully he can find some more long-range goals today. Let's get into this episode. All right, here we go. Match day 39, I think this one is. We're going to Rodney Parade to take on Newport County. And Newport County is where we started our youth edition. Traore Kone, the Majestic Prince, who the Majestico is named after. So, we've got a little bit of a soft spot in the heart for Newport County. And, well, who cares? Let's just absolutely rail them and hope that we can get the job done here. They aren't sitting inside the top 10, but we definitely are. We sit in 4th position and sniffing at promotion. We are on the road, though, of course, at Rodney Parade. Let's hope that we can get a victory here against Newport County. Well, it's a corner here for Oldham. Bernard will be the man to deliver. He brings rain with this one. White gets in. Oh, it's gone in! Noah White has got himself a goal. The American centre-back from Las Vegas cashes in with all chips on the table. And it is 1-0 to Oldham. A set piece brings Newport County undone here at Rodney Parade, and the away fans, oh, they can't believe it. To really get a deflection, we'll have to have a look at the replay. White hits it. Oh, it's an own goal. It's off the bloody defender's forehead. That's got to go down as an own goal. Unfortunately, White won't be given credit for that one, you'd feel. It's off Butler's butt forehead. And, well, a woeful display in defence. It is an own goal against Dan Butler, 1-0. Drives forward, looks for the run here from Guerin. He's pushing hard. Guerin! Oh, good save. Good save from Day. He saves the day. And it's a corner for Oldham. Into the box. White gets up. Cartier shoots, and another good save from Day. Pipe. Harris gets up. There's a shot. Great save from Cooper. Brilliant save from the marquee man between the sticks. And growing in stature here now at Oldham. He had a shaky start to his career. That's got to be cleared out. There we go. Good work, Cooper. Oh, Elfie Lee. That is a breathtaking tackle. And he drives his way forward here. Keep going, Elfie, son. Cut back inside. Guerin leaves it behind. There is the whistle. Well, an own goal is the difference, but it's in favour of Oldham. 1-0. Oh, come on! Fucking absolute cheese from Oldham. And Newport get back in the game in the 57th minute. I don't even know what happened there defensively. Take a good hard look at yourself, boys. You want to be a promoted team, you're going to have to do better than this. This has been chipped up and over, and who is it at the back there? Bernard just had no idea where the man was. Owen Griffiths didn't help him out, and well, they just beat Cooper all hands up with a header to the top corner. Oh, unlucky Cooper. 1-1. Good from Lee. Wearing fires back. Oh, Millet's been hammered. Absolutely hammered. Send him off, ref. Soft. Soft. Right, 3 changes are coming here for Oldham as they make a change as well. And we're going to take Millet off and bring Edwards into the cam position. Olsen in at left back. And Thomas checks into midfield for Harris. Ball forward. Edwards. Guerin finds Edwards. Can he get the winner? 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. And Guerin puts it in. Oh, you couldn't have read about it. Guerin with his 12th goal of the season. He's absolutely seagulled that one. More like a dolphin, if anything. And just jumping up for it and fetching it like a well-trained seal of some description. Oh, that's lovely from Guerin. Well, Edwards just cannot find himself a goal here. He's just got some curse on his boots, and he just does not know how to find the back of the net. But Guerin finishes it. It's 2-1 Oldham. And we're back in the box seat at the Rodney Parade. Newport County, well, they've given up the goat. And there is the whistle. It's 3 points for Oldham. A tough encounter, but we get the job done. 12 shots to 3. We were definitely in the box seat. We just couldn't find a finish. But in the end, it is Guerin coming through. Alfie Lee gets an 8.6 with 4 defensive efforts. 6.5 for Cameron Griffiths. 7 for Joel Edwards. A 7.4 for Bernard. 7.8 for Guerin with a goal. 7.3 for Millet. 7.6 for Harris. 6.9 for Griffiths. That's Owen. 5 saves for Cooper and a 7.1. 7.1 for Barris with 4 intercepts. Noah White. 7.6. 7.1 for Cartier. 6.4 for Olsen. 6.2 for Sam Thomas. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, White has hit 60, so we'll bring Edwards into the fold for training. Let's see if we can get these levels up. And Cooper is up to a 64. Well, youth player wants out in Anthony Gauthier. Let's go and have a look and see if he's worth bringing into the first team. So Anthony Gauthier is a left back, 50 overall, 77 to 91. He's only 16 and he's already asking to be called up. That seems a little bit ludicrous for him to be asking for a call up already. And you know what? I'm going to take that on the chin and say, you know what, mate? You can sit there in the youth academy. If you decide to leave, you will leave. Cunningham, on the other hand, has turned 18, but I'm not sure we're going to sign him. Let's see if we can get into the next month without these lads asking to be called up. Right, time for the second game of the episode. We're taking on Grimsby Town at home at Boundary Park. I've switched things up here a little bit. We're going to try Cameron Griffiths in the central attacking midfield role. Move Harris out to the right-hand side. Lee to centre midfield, and Roberts comes into the central defensive midfield role. Let's see if we can create some more chances. Just looking for that creative midfielder that can really find some balls forward here for Guerin without having to utilise the wings as much as we have been. Let's get into the game, though, and see if we can push on with this form because we are looking at least a promotional playoff position this season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's this? Match day 40? A lot of games this season, and here we are to take on Grimsby Town at home. Change the lineup a little bit, just trying to get a little bit more momentum moving forward and try and find some extra goals. So let's get into this one. We'll chase 3 points. We sit in second, 2 points behind Lincoln at the moment, and really looking like we are in a position to push for promotion. Dylan Allen, well, he's turned this team around. Let's see if we can find some goals and another victory here in this one. Bernard. Griffiths. Bernard. Plays it forward. Cameron Griffiths back to Bernard. Gets in there, Bernard, working his way through this, does well. Drives forward for Guerin. Oh, tries to get a touch. Lays it off. Bernard, get out there, he does. Here is Owen Griffiths. He's got an opening. Oh, he doesn't, he's picked off. Here is Alfie Lee, though. Drives his way forward, pulls the trigger and blocked by the defender. Oh, torn apart, and oh, he's missed. He's absolutely choked. Skills out on a wing now. Drives his way out wide. Has he got a cross? Still comes Harris. Drives inside for Guerin. Oh, how have you missed that? Bernard. Quick touch on. Lovely football. Lovely football. Guerin scores again. I think that's 12 or 13 for the season. And we just hit them with some brilliant build-up play. And it's that man Guerin finding the back of the net. Oh, that was just scintillating. Bernard Griffiths, well, sitting in that camera roll, he's got the pass through. Maybe a sign of things to come if he can cement himself in this position. A lovely ball through, and Guerin finishes his dinner to perfection. 1-0. From Cameron Griffiths. Roberts plays through. Oh, lovely little deft touch from Lee. He can't get the pass through, but he gets the tackle. Here is Cameron Griffiths. He'll lay it off for Lee this time. Oh, good save. Good save, and it's a corner for Oldham. They are looking threatening here at Boundary Park. Up and over. Cartier. Oh, it was Guerin getting on the edge. And there is the whistle for half-time. Grimsby are looking a little bit out of their depth. It's 1-0 to Oldham. There's Lee. Fires one off for the run of Guerin. Guerin gets on his bike. Oh, that's a rough challenge. That's a rough challenge, mate. There's no need to be a dickhead about it. Just a yellow. Well, let's make some changes. The issue with Alfie Lee is his stamina if he plays centre midfield, so he's already out of juice. So Cooper will come on, and we'll move Barros into centre midfield. And we're going to try and mill it out on a wing and see if he can get back into some of that form that he was having on the start of the season. And here he is on cue. Feeds one down the line. Barros has made the run. Gets the cross in for Guerin. Oh, unlucky. Griffiths. Oh, look out, he's got Edwards. Oh, no chance for Edwards. Millet. Guerin. Roberts. Out wide. Old Griffiths. Edwards. Out muscled, but still pushes his way forward here. Edwards drives inside. Here's the header. Oh, that is brilliant. It's that man Millet. Oh, he's been quiet. He's barely been seen. And here he is popping up in the depth and getting the goal, his 5th of the season. Well, he was almost reduced to the reserves team. We've brought him on to give him a chance on the right-hand side, and here he is in the right place at the right time, rising majestically, gets the finish, and that will call this game done and dusted. It's 2-0. Oldham Athletic. The Bulldog finds himself a goal. Well done. And there is the whistle. 3 points in the bank for Oldham, and we are on a red-hot charge towards the end of this season. Well, 14 shots to 4. Grimsby had no answer for the pressure of Oldham Athletic. Cameron Griffiths in the cam roll played a starring role and gets an 8.7, an 8.2 for Joel Edwards with the assist, 8.5 for Guerin with a goal, 7.4 for Bernard, 7.9 for Harris, 7.1 for Alfie Lee, 7.5 for Cooper with 5 saves and a clean sheet, 7 for Cooper checking in, Noah White, 4 defensive efforts and a 7.5, 7.7 for Cartier, 7.6 for Owen Griffiths, 7.8 for Barros, and 8 there for Liam Roberts. 8.1, Oliver Millet checking in, getting the goal. And we take a 2-0 lead. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, it's time for another cheeky little training session. And no one is growing today. All right, it is the final scout report from Sweden. These are the 3 lads that I think we'll bring into the academy. Stefan Lunden, 43 to 51, 72 to 88, but he is 6 foot. Looks like he could be a centre midfielder or a right midfielder. We've also got Oscar Martinsen, who is a goalkeeper, 6'3", 66 to 90. Can't know his reactions at this stage, but I think we'll bring him in just to have a quick look. And we've also got William Fredrickson, 44 to 58, 72 to 94. Looks like a left midfielder. So we'll bring these 3 lads into the academy at least. We are in Romania. There is only one player that I want to bring in to the academy, and it is Petru Bratianu. I've probably absolutely killed his name. We'll worry about that if we do bring him into the first team. It could be a left winger or a striker at 5'10". We'll see how he goes. And we are, of course, in Brazil. One player we will bring into the academy for a look at is Francisco Tavares, 66 to 90, 5'7". He could be anything. Right, so it is time to take our scouts out once again. I have gone to the comment section. So it is a new day, a new dollar. If you want to put a new country down below with somewhere that we should be scouting and what we should be looking for, physically strong goalkeepers, attacking, wingers, all that kind of stuff, put it down in the comment section down below and put thumbs up on the countries you think that we should be heading to, because the ones that get the most thumbs up are generally the countries that I go to. Now, we have gone and upgraded our one-star scout to a two-star scout. I had a small amount of cash. We're close to the end of the season, so I thought, you know what, let's just try and get a little bit more out of this first season, but let's send out our scouts. So the first one is from Giorgio Del Trozo. He wanted Belgium for a playmaker. Let's try and get a new Lefevre or a Vandenbroek. I mean, they are players from the last few series, so yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit of more Belgian chocolate in this team. 45 thumbs up was the most in the episode, so we're off to Belgium for a playmaker. The next one comes in from Bug Freak. Thank you very much for your comment. 22 thumbs up on this one. And he says, let's just go to Germany for any. So that could be quite handy. We still need a lot of players in this squad. And the final one comes in from Callum Hagan. Thank you very much for your comment. 21 thumbs up on this one. Scotland for physically strong. Sounds like a fairly good shout to me. Maybe we can get some more big defenders. We're looking for a tall striker. We need another Dylan Allen style player, but maybe Scotland will be where we find him. Two-star scout now gives us some more opportunities. Let's head off to Scotland for physically strong. Right, let's take a look at our current academy. We probably need to clear out some players. These wages are really starting to break us down. Now, Guerin's younger brother has potential over only 78 to 84. I don't think he's going to make the cut. It would have been a nice story, but you know what? Sorry, mate. See you later. Lance Murphy is a 50 overall, 81 to 87 potential. He is an attacking option, so we'll hold him there for now. Frank Burns, 16 years of age, 73 to 87, only 49 rated at the moment, but he is 6'7", so we'll hold him for now. Gautier has asked for a call-up, and you know what? We're going to release him. See you later. Josh Cunningham as well, 18 years of age. I don't think he's going to come in and do a job for us. Closing in on the end of the season. There's going to be regens as well coming through. And see you later. Francisco Tavares, we've just signed in the Brazilian. He's a left wing at 48 overall. They're so low rated. Potential of 66 to 90, so we'll monitor him a bit further. Dong Sung Han, 56 overall, 79 to 89, could possibly do a role for us. We'll hold him for now. Stefan Lunden is a centre midfielder from Sweden, 44 overall, defensive-minded. We'll give him a month, but I'm not sure he's going to make the cut. Oscar Martinson is 46 overall as well, 66 to 90, 41 reactions. That is woeful. Morgan Edwards, 49 overall, 80 to 86 Australian. He's still only 15. Sometimes they can get a potential bump when they hit 16, so we'll just hold him for now. Patrice Boundary, we're still waiting for him. I think he could definitely be an option here in the first two seasons. William Fredrickson, 47 overall, 72 to 94. We'll monitor that. He is an attacker, so he's got a lot of growing to do. We'll see how he is next month. And Petru Bratianu, 53 overall, 70 to 94. Some good physical acceleration and sprint speed already. So we'll monitor his progress, but no signings as of this month. I'm happy with how the team is performing at the moment. We will need the squad depth going into the next season. But we'll see how we, pan out towards the end of this season. Right, the news is in that Guerin has finally hit 60. He has a showing great potential, so we know at least he'll hit to an 80 to 85 rated striker. So not too shabby for the young Frenchman. You'd assume we'll get some bigger and bolder talents through this career mode, but he is really filling a role for us here in the first season. So good to see him hitting 60, and means we can start training up some of the other players as well. Time for the final game of the episode. We're taking on Colchester at the Colchester Community Stadium. I was happy with Griffiths in the cam role, so I'm going to sit him in there again. We'll give Miller a start on the right-hand side and Harris in the centre midfield. Lee just doesn't have the stamina just yet to move up the ground a little bit more. Maybe we will have to put a little bit of training in, but he's up to a 64 already. This team is looking good. The first team I'm very happy with, and to be fair, I think we could do some damage even in League One at the moment the way we're playing, but I'm not going to count my chickens before we hatch, because this team will probably get slaughtered by some of the teams in League One, but that's what we want, same as we had at the start of this season. Build, prosper, and push towards that Premier League. But anyway, game 3 of the episode, let's get into it and see if we can snap 3 points away from home. Alright, game 3 of the episode, on the road again at Colchester. And looking to get things done. We are in a very, very good position. I think we're tied at the top of the table with Lincoln City at the moment on points. So any wins are an advantage. If we can get automatic promotion to League One, it'll be an absolute outstanding story to come back from where we were, getting absolutely trounced. We have turned things around. Our goal difference is still only 3, but I think at one stage it was like -30. Like, we were just getting absolutely smashed. But the boys have grown in stature. The tactics have definitely helped this team out, and we're finding wins when we need them. Let's see if we can get one here today on the road. There's Griffiths, lays one off. Harris trying to flip it through. Millett is in there, getting involved. Cameron Griffiths on the volley! Oh my days! Oh my days! That is a lovely finish. We've moved him to the central position, and he is lining it up here. That's only his second goal of the season, but fuck me, he looks like he's just settled straight into that position. Hits it on the volley perfectly. It's 1-0 Oldham, and Colchester have nothing. Have absolutely nothing there. He has just pushed his way through and said, thank you very much. Bang! On the volley, hooks back late. Bottom left corner, keeper no chance. 1-0 Oldham. Harris. Bernard lays it through. Here is Guerin. Cut back inside, lays it off. Cameron Griffiths. Oh, good save from Barnes. Oh, he's lighting it up. A big save, and well, Oldham look threatening. Millett does well. Barros drives forward. Guerin, quick touch on. Here is Cameron Griffiths. He'll fire this one forward for the runner, Bernard. Bernard will try and fire across for Guerin. And oh, he's missed. Oh, how have you missed, Guerin? Just needed to tap it home. Just tap it home. Oh, unlucky. Lee. Cameron Griffiths. Back to Lee. Back to Cameron. Pulls the oh, that's Custard on the left. Millett. There is the ball inside, but there's the whistle for half-time. 1-0 to Oldham. Free kick here for Colchester on the edge of the box. They drive inside. Millett gets up. Griffiths just gives it away, and oh my days. That is so lucky. Oh, Griffiths gets his body in the way to protect the net. It's another corner. Colchester going deep. Cooper has this one covered. Millett as well. Griffiths will fire it back out for Millett, and he's kept running here. Still goes Millett. Driving his way forward. Oh! See you later, sunshine. That is a brutal challenge on Millett. Well, let's make some changes here. Bring Roberts, Edwards, and Thomas in for Lee, Harris, and Millett. Millett on a yellow. Lee fading. And, well, a 1-0 lead. We need to protect. We might be in trouble here. Oh, off the sidebar, but fucking cleaned up. Oh, the relentless pressure has fallen away from Oldham, and it's opened the door here for Colchester. We get the goal in the 75th minute. We're going to have to do some hard work to get back into this one. Oh, White just didn't have enough legs. Really needed to man up. 1-1. Well, Colchester are threatening here. They are putting on some serious pressure. They've got a corner. We need Cooper up, and he does well. Clears this ball away. Get in there, Edwards. Fight for it, son. Someone do something. We need some sign of intent if we want to bloody play League One. Come on, boys. From Owen Griffiths, lays it off. Bernard will fire down the line. Guerin, what's he got left in the tank? Oh, that's horrendous. Send him off. You bloody idiot. Just a yellow. These fucking referees are soft as cheese. And there is the whistle. So we open the door and it's only a point. Well, 6 shots to 7. They actually outplayed us. It was on their home deck. Let's have a look at the performances. 8.1 for Cameron Griffiths with a lovely goal. 7.7 for Bernard. 6.6 for Guerin. 6.8 for Millett. 7.1 for Alfie Lee. 6.5 for Harris. 7.2 for Cooper with 6 saves. Barros is 7.8. 4 defensive plays. 6.8 for Noah White with 3 intercepts. 3 intercepts for Cartier and a 7.3. Owen Griffiths is 7.6. 6.2 for Edwards. 7 for Roberts. 6 for Thomas. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Not many games left to go in the Majestico voting. Alright, here we go. These are our training scenarios. I've just seen here, I didn't even realise the only one that has stamina on it is this bronze one, Keep Up the Pace. And we need Lee to get a little bit more stamina, so I've chucked that on him just for a couple of sessions. Edwards and Millett, we're trying to push to 60, and just let's get Barros a bit more up on those free kicks. Well, Guerin's grabbed himself March Player of the Month after an impressive performance. Oldham Athletic earned him the EFL League 2 Player of the Month award for March. And I did read in the comments that you wanted to see some man of the, Player of the Month cards. I'll see what I can do. If I have managed to get one, it's probably up on the screen right now. But let's check in with Tom Lefevre in the Media Watch. You know what's going on.
Media Watch with Tom Lefevre.
Today on the Media Watch, we've got a message in here from CJ Mantle, and there's been big competition between Lee and Barros in training about who can score the best wonder goals. But what you might not know is Cooper has gone through 20 pairs of gloves in the last season just from saving the absolute lightning strikes in training. Rumour has it that the gloves would disintegrate in his very hands. Well, it's good to see the boys trying to find new ways to score. We're getting a lot of messages in here for the Media Watch. We don't have time to cover them all, but thank you very much. I am reading all of these, and we'll try and cover as many as we can. Thank you for bringing us to this story about the gloves. Hopefully, Cooper can get a sponsorship so he can get some more gloves moving forward to help him with all this training work. But that's all we've got time for today. We will see you in the next episode. So it is time for today's player upgrade, and that will be for Moore, the Australian left winger. He's a bit of a bit part player, but we'll keep him around till we see what kind of potential he does have. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, the one with the most thumbs up gets the upgrade. Good luck. So, here we go. 5 games to go in the season. We sit in second position, only on goal difference, but well, we are looking like we are in serious contention for promotion. We'll wait and see what happens. So it could be a couple more episodes and then we might have a Majestico, or we could have a round of playoffs. No idea how this season is going to pan out, but if we continue this run of form, we are definitely look at being promoted in our first season. Ultimate difficulty, it is tough. But the tactics seem to be working for us, and this team is probably at the level of a League 2 squad now. We will check in on the star rating in the season finale just to see how much we've grown. I think we're only a half-star team at the start. So, we'll see how we look there, but looking forward to you joining me in the next episode, and we'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.